Lebenthal, I go to you first. I'm wondering what you're thinking about today as you look at what the market is doing, giving back all that it got yesterday.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I don't think any of us are surprised. What is most called for here, in my opinion, is fiscal stimulus. And yes, we are getting word of it. The unfortunate truth is it takes time to work its way through Congress. And I think that's what's really upsetting the market here. And it's not unknown. It's not unexpected. We know that it's probably not going to be until the end of next week that you get final product out of Congress. So the market is going to be up and down during that process. The good news is we've started down that path. Again, the bad news is, unfortunately, it just can't move as fast enough as the market wants. That's what's ailing the market, in my opinion.
All right. So, Steph, I've had a number of people come on this week, big and well-known investors, who've suggested that there's opportunity to be had in this market if you're a longer-term investor, and I know you are. What do you think about what they've said, and how are you thinking about the market today?
Thanks for having me on, Scott. I've said for a while now that the volatility will continue on the upside and the downside until we see peak data of virus, right? We obviously don't know when that's going to happen, but we're going to have 5 million tests by April sometime. So it's going to be a couple more weeks of volatility. There's a lot of bad news out there, but the one positive thing that I've taken away in the last couple of days is that there is definitely more of a sense of urgency out there from the government on the fiscal side, from the Fed on the monetary side, and there's, by the way, rumors that they're going to be purchasing corporates and munis. I think that would be very positive. We're hearing more of a sense of urgency from companies getting less people at work and having more people working remotely. I mean, just listen to what Chuck Robbins had to say. He's the CEO from Cisco. He said not only are they working with their employees, but they're working with their customers, they're extending contracts, they're working with communities. So all of this stuff is actually a positive in a very bad situation. So it does seem to me like the government, business, and people, they're all kind of catching up to what the bond market has been telling us for a couple of months. We know this is going to be a blow to the economy. The key question is how long. On the investment side, you mentioned it. I am longer term. I am trying to stay patient. I have been upgrading the quality of my portfolio for the last several weeks. I have taken down massive energy bets, and I've only added to where I think the balance sheets can sustain those the dividend yields. But I have been nibbling, but I'm being very purposeful about it. Only quality companies that I truly believe are going to be higher in a year from today.